follow instructions to avoid any adverse reactions. Important instruction is to keep your spine straight and take support if needed, but make sure that the spine is straight. And do your practice gently without strain. If it is too much strain on the body, then it's not yoga by definition. Also, there is a limit in duration or count. Please follow it. When you have doubt, avoid the practice or seek clarification, but remember that the liability is entirely yours. Do not multitask or merge two exercises. The slower you do, the better it is for you. The other very important thing is regular disciplined practice. Remember that yoga is not just physical exercise, it's a lot more than that, but it's not a religious practice either. So people from all religions are welcome. Yoga brings good health of the mind and the body. It brings inner awareness and a sense of cosmic connection. And with that, I'll welcome you all to our yoga family, and I'll let Dr. Rajan start today's session.
Namaste, everyone. As usual, we will begin with 3 Oms. Take a deep breath in. So as usual, let me ask the question, anybody new today? If so, please unmute yourself and say yes.
I think my friend Dalpat Patel, he is new, he joined today. He may introduce. Dalpat Patel.
Yeah. Mute yourself, Suresh Bhai. Okay. There is nobody else other than Mr. Patel who has just joined today, right?
Yes. Kirit Viradia and Manisha Viradia here.
Okay, wonderful. Where are you from?
Alexandria, Virginia.
Oh, wonderful. You are local. Okay. Namaste.
Namaste.
Okay. Yes. So
I've also started. I'm new as well. I'm
Oh.
Swati Bhatia. You did my engagement ceremony 16 years ago.
I remember.
Yes.
So very nice.
Nice to
So the now coming back, Swati, I mean, because you see, you're a younger person, I need to explain something.
Okay.
You see, yoga is all about stimulating the connectivity between the body parts and the body and the mind and the spirit. Okay, that which goes beyond the body and beyond the life. So what happens is yoga is all about stimulating the connectivity in all of this. So what we do is yoga, as you know, from traditional definition, they always talk of transcending the body. But whereas current day, when people talk of yoga, they think in terms of physical exercises done in a yoga studio or in a gym. So we are going back to the real yoga, and real yoga has a rule. You cannot have any strain in the body, and you cannot put too much effort in any exercise. If you do that, there is no yoga in that. But people don't know, because exercise has become synonymous with yoga and they look at it that way. So in yoga, we say there can be only gain and no pain. And the exercise approach is no pain, no gain, right? So that is the difference. So when we do over here, we work from the standpoint of three different kinds of exercises. We look in terms of stimulating our connectivity with our cosmic being. And when that is loose, it creates mental health conditions. The second level we work on is how to stimulate our nervous system so that the brain is more effective in recognizing the energy needs of the body, and the cardiorespiratory system and the nervous communication makes better vitality. And when that is there, that helps to balance all the organ systems and the body better. And the third thing we do is meditation. So the reason I say this when I have young people come in is after a while I started noticing, and on a couple of occasions, young people come and ask me, is this yoga for seniors? So I tell them, no, it is for everyone. But on the other hand, they find it is so easy and relaxing. They think nothing is happening because they have the mindset of exercising and working out, right? So that's the reason. Okay, so let's begin. Let's bring our awareness right to the perineum. The perineum is the spot between the anus and the genital area. So when you're seated and the butt is supporting right in the middle, we focus. And from there, you can visualize a line through the middle of the body going all the way to the head. And along this line, at 7 different points, we will be doing vibration with different mantras. So right now, we are focused at the perineum and pressing on the little finger with the thumb. We do the mantra Lam. So close your eyes, focus on your perineum and chant Lam. 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 Release the fingers and let's continue one more time. Now bring our awareness 1 inch above the perineum. And this is the place behind where we urinate. And pressing on the ring finger, we will do the mantra Vam. Take a deep breath in. Vam. 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 Release the finger and continue. Now we bring the awareness behind the navel in the middle of the body and we do the mantra Ram as we draw in at the navel and we press the middle finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath. Ram. 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 Release your finger and continue. Ram. 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 Bring your awareness in the middle of the chest, in between the breasts, and here we do the mantra, Yam. And when we do Yam, we press the index finger with the thumb. Take a deep breath in. Yam. 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 Yum. Yum. Release your finger and continue. Yum. 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 Bring the awareness to the throat, and at the throat we will do hum and keep the thumbs up mudra with a loose fist. So just make the fist and thumbs up. Hum. 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 Release your hands and continue. Last time. Now bring the awareness to the middle of the head, and here we do the mantra, chum. The best way for people to understand the middle of the head is bring your fingers right at the edge of your eyes and slide it all the way till it hits the ear. Where it hits the ear and the fingers are pointing, that's where you want to focus. It's right behind the bridge of the nose. So keeping your awareness there internally, again with the thumbs up mudra, the loose fist, we do the mantra, chum. Take a deep breath in. Chum. Release the hand one last time. Top of the head, we do Om. Focus right in the middle of the top of the head. And again, thumbs up mudra. Release the hand and continue. Last time. Now, those of you who know the happy face breathing, Ujjayi Pranayama, please continue. And those of you who need instruction, with your eyes closed, bring your awareness to your throat, specifically the lowermost part of the mouth, the hole through which food and air passes down, and keeping your awareness at that hole, make a big smile and notice how the hole in the throat stretches a little. And focus on the stretch you feel in the throat. And as you inhale and exhale slowly, feel like the breath is rubbing along the throat. Don't do it too fast. Do it slowly and with ease. Be in a relaxed state when you do it. And you'll observe it feels like a sucking sensation. So continue. Those of you who are our regular attendees and know the spinal Ujjayi, you can do that too, but I won't explain it today. Today we have more people joined in with their New Year resolutions to do yoga daily. So this happy face breathing Ujjayi Pranayama we are doing is with the eyes closed, focused on the throat, make a big smile, and you feel a slight stretch in the throat. When you feel the slight stretch in the throat, keep your awareness there. And as you inhale, slowly feel like there is a sucking sensation. And as you exhale, feel again the sucking sensation, but on the reverse side. The reaction of the sucking sensation in the throat will have a phenomenon that will be a little lower down in the glottis area. You feel the little hole over there in the glottis area. So here, when you do the sucking here, it'll feel like a little depression coming on here. So if you keep your finger here, but the sucking is here, then you know you're doing it right. Continue. Yeah, I see some comments here about people feeling sleepy when they do these exercises or, yawning and things. What happens is, anytime our yoga practices are done, it is supposed to give you deep relaxation. And if the body needs deep relaxation, it will tend to cause that. So what happens is, you should do your yoga practice on your own as well at other times. And then if you feel sleepy, you can sleep. And that good sleep will tone yourself up a little bit more. So any case, now let's go on to the respiratory mantra. Bring your awareness inside the sternum and feel a line going through it and going out of the head. And along that line, mentally visualize a vibration rising out of the body and going out of the body. And that vibration is Haim, Im, 3 syllables. Haim, Im, So feel like Haim, Im, Haim, Im, Haim, Im, going out of the body. Continue. This is done silently. So it's only visualization and feeling it mentally. Remember, it has to leave the body and go out of the body over the head. If it stays in the body, sometimes it gives headache to people. This strengthens the respiratory system. And as we have found, it increases stamina for people. It helps people to get over flu and cold. And even within COVID, we have found it prevents people from getting run down and getting into a hospital. Okay, now we'll go on to our spinal alignment. Now, for today, a couple of quick announcements, which I will tell you in more detail in the end. First thing is, people have been all asking whether their checks and donations have been received. So from last year, we will create a list of all of them shortly, and we'll make it available so that we don't need to individually respond. So you can go and check, but we will not put the amount that has been donated. So we don't want anybody to feel they have to donate. This is a free session available to everyone, and you don't have to. It is only for your confirmation that your check was received, because people keep asking me. Now, the second item is that on February 1st, we'll be launching a third daily yoga session, and this will be available to you in the East Coast at 7 a.m. in the morning. And I'll tell you about more details on this. So those of you who feel like having a morning session, you will have that option as well. Okay. So let's carry on with our spinal alignment exercise, starting with the neck. Take a deep breath in.
We need a letter for the IRS.
You don't need a letter for IRS. All you need is the EIN number, that is the employment ID number, and I will give you all of that too. There is no problem. Okay. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, tilt your head and bring one ear towards one shoulder. Inhale, come back up. And exhale, go the other way. And inhale, come up, back up, and continue. Last exhalation, tilt your head one way and inhale, come back. Exhale, turn your head and look over one shoulder. Inhale, come back. Exhale, look over the other shoulder. And inhale, come back. And continue. Last exhalation, turn and inhale, come back. With the next inhalation, lift up your head and go all the way back. And exhale, bring your chin towards the chest. And continue. Inhale back. And exhale, bring the chin towards the chest. As you exhale and bring the chin down to the chest, we do 360 degrees rotation around the neck. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, complete the circle, and continue. Let's go in the reverse. So go the opposite side. Inhale, half a circle, and exhale, the half. Last inhalation and last exhalation. And once you have completed it, now we go on to the shoulder exercises. Inhale, lift up one shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. Inhale, lift up the other shoulder, exhale, rotate it back and bring it down. And continue. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now make your palms perpendicular to the forearm, hands fully stretched out. But in that stretched out, instead of keeping it up, keep it slightly low by the side. Then inhale, lift up both the shoulders, exhale, rotate it and bring it back. And do this like the happy face breathing. Keep your eyes closed and do it. Last inhalation and last exhalation. Now interlock the hands and bring it behind the head. And as you exhale, turn to one side and inhale, come back. Exhale, go the other way. Inhale, come back and continue. Last exhalation, turn and inhale, come back, release the hand. And now cross one leg over the other. As you're seated, bring one leg over the other. If you're seated on the floor cross-legged, just bring the leg over like that. It doesn't matter. So whichever way you're doing, it doesn't matter. Now, as you holding the leg that is on the top, as you inhale, Be relaxed, and as you exhale, pull and take it the opposite side and turn the head the other way. Inhale and exhale. Exhale, pull and turn. Inhale, relax, release. Last exhalation turn. Inhale, release. Now let's cross over the other leg. As you exhale, pull and turn. Last exhalation, turn, release. Now, sit a little forward on your chair, or if you're sitting on the floor, make sure there is enough space behind you. And place your hands right behind you on the two sides. And if you're seated on the chair, grab the seat firmly so that you won't slip, the hand won't slip. And if you're on the floor, keep the fingers pointing forward on the two sides by the sides of your buttocks over there, right behind you. Take a deep breath in, and as you inhale, take the shoulder and head backward and make a backward arch and stay there. Feel the stress or the impact or the pressure on the hands and shoulders. Inhale and exhale into the pressure you feel in the hand and shoulders. Take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, gently lift up your head and come forward. And bring your hands forward and interlock the hands and push it. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to one side. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, bring the hands the other way around. So when you push like this with the hand, your fingers, your palms, your wrist, and all the way through the arms, through the shoulder and shoulder blade, they all feel stretched. Inhale and exhale and stay in that position. Shivaji Das Gupta, what you're doing, you will not get the effect. You see, you're doing this. You don't want to do this. You want to do this. Yes, it's more difficult to do, but you will find it'll have a better impact. Okay. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, turn to one side and stay there. Inhale and exhale for a few breaths. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, go all the way to the other side. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, come back to the middle. Inhale, palm into the chest, and exhale, lift up your hand all the way high, all the way above. And take a deep breath in, lift up the pelvis, lift up the shoulders, straighten the elbows, and push on your hand. Now take another deep breath in, and as you inhale, lift up the shoulder from one side and feel the stretch all the way from the hip as you lean to one side. And stay there, inhaling and exhaling. Now take a deep breath in and lift up the other shoulder and tilt the opposite way. Take a deep breath in and come back to the starting position. Now lift up the hand completely and then release the fingers and go around the wrist. Rotate around the wrist in one direction. Now let's go in the opposite direction. Inhale and exhale and rotate in the opposite direction. And then after that, bend at the elbows and push your elbows backward behind you. And keep pushing it back and slowly lower the hand and feel how it aligns the back on the two sides as you come down. Now we are ready to go on to our alternate nostril breathing. So for people who are new, the alternate nostril breathing, I'll demonstrate in a moment, but those of you who know it, please continue. And those of you who know how to do it with visualization, please continue. For those of you who are new, I'm going to give quick first step instruction today. In a future session, you can catch up with the more detailed visualization. If you close one nostril, exhale and inhale. The moment you inhale from one nostril, close that nostril and exhale and inhale. Usually you start from inhalation, the left nostril, but whichever way you do it doesn't matter. The moment you inhale from one nostril, exhale from the other and inhale from that nostril and then pass on to keep alternating. Upon the inhalation, you alternate nostrils. Continue. Now we are ready to go on to our Bhastrika Pranayam. Bhastrika Pranayam is simply deep inhalation and deep exhalation. So full deep breathing. Bhastrika literally means bellows. So when you inhale, feel the belly come out and the chest expand and the shoulder pull back. And as you exhale, feel all of them contract. So make as deep a breath as possible and as deep an exhalation, or you can try to empty as much as possible. Now, one way to do with ease is you can keep your hands in the belly and you feel as you inhale, the belly comes out, and as the chest expands and the shoulder pulls back, and as you exhale, you come down. This will have no impact on the shoulders. It will be easy to do. Those of you who want to do the same motion in a different way, you can keep your elbows by the side of the chest and hands in a loose fist. And as you inhale, feel the belly first come out. And as you continue to inhale, as the chest expands, lift up the elbows a little so that there is space for the chest to go sideways. And then as you continue to inhale, take the shoulder back and open out the palms. And as you exhale, slowly come down, contracting everywhere. We will do 20 breaths. So each time you inhale, feel like the vitality is going into your head. And as you exhale, it is going downward. Dr. Sundara Kulkarni says it is very effective. When you inhale, you feel it going to the head. And as you exhale, it is going out through your legs. Okay. So if you do that, you'll find the vitality becomes much more profound and good. So do it with visualization. Let's go. 1. Exhale. Keep the eyes closed. 2. Exhale. 3. Exhale. 4. Exhale. 5. Exhale. 6. Exhale. 7. Exhale. 8. Exhale. 9. Exhale. 10. Exhale. 11. Exhale. 12. Exhale. 13. Exhale. 14. Exhale. 15. Exhale. 60. Exhale. 70. Exhale. 80. Exhale. 90. Exhale. And 20. Exhale. Bring down the hands, keep the eyes closed. Observe any sensation you feel within you, whether in the head or any part of the body. Once the sensation subsides, those of you who want to leave at 6:30 Eastern Time, we would have completed 1 hour from the beginning. We began a couple of minutes late because the instruction started, instead of starting at 6:28, they started only at past 6:30. So you can leave, those of you who need to leave at 6:30 once the sensations subside. And those of you who have the time to stay longer normally for meditation, we will do another 10 minutes of Bhastrika. We'll do another 3 rounds of Bhastrika to complete 4 rounds before we go into meditation. We should be completed with the Bhastrika around 6:40, 6:41 Eastern time. And we will do another 10 minutes of meditation, and we can talk and have questions right in the end. So now let's go on to the second round. Let's get ready. This time, I will not call the exhalation, but try to keep the exhalation slightly longer than the inhalation. So let's begin. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands. Continue to keep your eyes closed, be relaxed, and observe the sensations within you. Whether in the head or any part of the body, just keep watching. Let's go on to the third round. Get ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 10, 20. Relax. Continue to keep your eyes closed and observe the sensations within. This time, most of you, if you feel any sensation at all, it will not be in the head, but it will be going lower towards the body. Okay, let's continue to the last round of Bhastrika. Let's go. 1, 2, 'We'll begin all over again. I'm getting interruptions here. Okay. Okay. So we'll begin all over again. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20. Bring down the hands. Keep the eyes closed. And observe the sensations in your body. This is the last session of the Bhastrika Pranayama. If we had the time, I would have done one more round, but we'll end today and observe how the lower parts of the body, all of them, are slowly relaxing. Particularly for the senior population, the lower parts of the body, like the hips, the knees, and things, this Bhastrika is very good and it gives deep relaxation. So Prabha is asking about the morning session. The most interesting part is it'll be both in French and English. So you can let all your French relatives know that'll also be available. Now mentally tell yourself, I give up all ideas and concepts and I care about nothing. I let go of everything. And if you have a personal mantra, focus on the mantra. If you don't have a personal mantra, you can use the respiratory mantra, Haim, Im, and Om will be in the background. Become aware of your senses and mentally tell yourself, may I be guided to fulfill the purpose for which I am born. And with that as the thought, gently raise your hand up and bring it in front of your eyes and look straight at the palm of your hands when you open your eyes. Okay, so now I'll talk a little bit about the new yoga session that will start from February 1st, as well as I'll talk about this COVID vaccine, and many of you will be eligible for it shortly, and how to work with that. The yoga session that will begin from February 1st, 6 days in a week, it will be similar to this. Whereas on the other hand, on Saturday mornings, it will be a longer session of 2.5 hours. And the first part of it will be similar to like this, where it is a little easy, slow building exercises. Then after that, it will go into conventional Hatha Yoga with Surya Namaskar and various other asanas. So Saturday mornings will be a 2.5 hour session. Then this will be only from February 1st, so there is still time. Then the second thing will be, it'll be, as I said, in both French as well as in English. And it'll be basically based upon GMT time, that is Greenwich Mean Time. And so it'll be 12 noon in UK, and the same thing in West African countries. And it'll be 4 p.m. Gulf time, so in the Gulf areas. And the main person who will lead it on a regular basis will be Dr. Manjusha Kunjan. She's a doctor and she's trained in yoga. And she's from, she'll be in the French Reunion Island. She's from Mauritius also. And so she's the person who will be leading it most of the time. But I think most days I will also be involved over there when we begin. So we'll see how it goes. Now, second thing about this COVID vaccine.
What time start? Saturday?
Every day it will start at 7 a.m. in the morning Eastern time. Once it goes into daylight savings time, we will see how it works out. Because what happens is, depending upon where we have maximum number of people participating from, there are some people who are in the time zone where the time does not change. If we have more people coming from the time zone where the time does not change, we will keep it continuing based upon how people are participating and things. So we'll see how it works out.
Dr. Rajan, can we participate?
That's why I'm telling you.
Okay. Okay, thank you.
Okay. Okay. Now,
We have to register for that too, register.
all that information will come in your email. Obviously, you know that's how you get the link daily, right? Okay. So the next question thing is about this vaccine that is coming, the COVID vaccine. All of you medical professionals are already eligible for it. And for people who are in the next group are the people who are the senior citizens, so it will be opened for in the next few weeks. So once it is opened up, and when you take the vaccine, which is probably a very good idea for all of you to take. So when you take the vaccine, the one thing to remember is, immediately after taking the vaccine, make sure for the next 1 month, you keep a low-key presence, you take a lot of rest and get a lot of sleep. That is the way in which the immune system becomes restored. Many people think once you have the vaccine, now I can, drop down my guard and do whatever I want and things like that. Don't be like that. From a medical standpoint, they are saying that it takes about 2 weeks for the vaccine's effect to take impact on you. But from a yoga standpoint, as we are observing, we think it takes about 30 days for the system to fully absorb the effect. And actually, that is the reason whether it is the Moderna vaccine or whether it is the Pfizer vaccine, they are saying, it takes 3 to 4 weeks before you can have the second level booster shot, because till then it has not fully set into your system. And during this period of time, you should avoid any kind of upheaval or draw on your energy. You should keep yourself in a low-key mode where there is as little excitement as possible, and the energy level is well preserved and kept down. That is how you become the vaccine system sets within you. How we look at it from a yoga perspective, I will explain to you. Normally, when you're in a relaxed state, your immune system is active and is well maintained from your deep sleep and from all this yoga practices that you do, from the deep relaxation that is there within you. Now, the moment you get the vaccine, it creates an overload on your immune system. And so you will need to sleep longer, you be more relaxed, so that as the immunity is building within your system. And so we say our cosmic connectivity, if you are a daily meditator, you'll feel that your meditation does not feel the same the moment you have the vaccine, because that is the time the load is building on your cosmic connectivity from where adaptive immunity happens in your body. You need to give time for that 1 month, whereby as you are building it. Now, during this time, if you have unwanted draw on your, on your immunity, what would happen is on your energy, it will create some other unwanted stuff. And so that is the reason when you have this vaccine, make sure you don't get involved into any unwanted draw on your energy, but take the vaccine once it becomes available. Okay, so that is the suggestion for all of you.
Thank you. Good advice.
Thank you very much. Thank you, Dr. Rajan. Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Okay,
Thank you,
namaste.
Dr.
There is no-
We got it. Both of you.
Yeah, sorry. Please hold off 1 second. Dr. Sundara Kulkarni wants to say something. No, you are going to say something.
I was not, but I was going to add just to say that the actual effectiveness is only after the second shot.
Exactly.
So it doesn't mean that. So the second shot also, you have to take all the precautions that you said.
Exactly.
Because the full effect is only after the second shot.
Exactly. So the thing is, basically, once you begin the shot, first 1 month, make sure you take deep relaxation. And after you take the second booster shot, another 1 month of deep relaxation, then you are free to do what you want.
We got it, Rajan.
Thank you.
Rajanji.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you.
Both of
Thank
us,
you.
we got it.
Very nice.
दूसरी दो टेबल पे डाल दीजिए 1 महीने तक रह
Okay.
Thank
then.
you, Dr.
Namaste.
Rajan.
See you all tomorrow. Bye.
Thank you.
I have a question.
Thank you.
Should we do yoga after the vaccination?
Of course, there is no problem. This is all deeply relaxing. There is, we are not doing anything to strain you, right?
So continue. with the yoga.
Rajanji, I
Yeah.
felt my meditation was not successful at all after the getting vaccination yesterday.
That is what will happen. That is what I'm trying to tell you. So don't worry. Take a lot of rest. It will all come back in due course of time. Okay?
Thank you. Thank you.
Okay. then.
Thank
Namaste.
you.
See you all.
Thank you, Dr. Rajan.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So, namaskar, everybody. And
Namaskar,
today is
namaskar.
Monday. So, I'll leave the session open until 8:50.